Let's break down the power behind this. People are used to getting spankings for acting bad. Most women secretly get turned on by spankings. By you taking something that's normally a punishment and making it a reward, you're utilizing apposition of opposites because you're putting two things together that normally don't go together. Though emotionally she might desire you to spank her, spanking is not normally something that's looked at as a reward. This takes away her frame of reference and causes her brain to short circuit, making her more compliant. Another compliance trigger at work here is scarcity. By you making her jump through hoops to get a spanking, your prizability is going to increase in her eyes. When someone thinks that they can't have something or that it's something they have to earn, they feel like a freedom has been taken away from them. Even if it was something they didn't initially want, now they want it. Even if there wasn't a part of the woman that wanted you to spank her, by telling her that she won't get a spanking unless she earns it, you're taking away her freedom to be spanked, creating an unconscious desire to want to be spanked. Whether there's a part of her that wants to be spanked, or through the use of the compliancy trigger scarcity, she almost definitely is going to be pushed into the sexual frame of earning 5 good girl stars for a spanking. Once she's in the sexual frame of wanting a spanking from you, her future behaviors and feelings are going to be consistent with that frame. Namely, that she wants a spanking from you and likes you. Here's the other level that commitment and consistency is working here. Who likes spankings? Naughty girls like spankings. This makes her take on a naughty girl identity. And when she identifies with being a naughty girl, all of her future behaviors are going to be consistent with that identity. This sexual frame of compelling her to earn 5 good girl points for a spanking is also going to build arousal inside of her body. It's going to hit several of her primitive emotions. It's going to create the primitive emotion of discontent by creating a barrier between her and the spanking that she wants. By goading her into earning 5 good girl points, it's going to arouse a need for your validation. And the third primitive emotion is fear of loss. Fear that she might not get the spanking. She might not get that validation from you. And also it's going to hit a few of her sexual needs. A, it's going to hit the sexual need of needing to be physiologically turned on. And B, it's going to fill the sexual need of needing to be seduced. It also helps create the perceptual filter of comfort. You're inciting her to feel a certain way instead of forcing her to do something. You aren't just spanking her, but you're making her earn the spanking. She's chasing you as opposed to you chasing her. These things are going to create the perceptual filter of comfort. Also, by her seeking your validation, you become an authority in her world. She begins to trust your judgment. The fact that this frame helps give her a naughty girl identity is going to make getting sexual with you consistent with her identity.